Welcome back to the home of original sports perspective, from our couch to yours. I am your host, Jermaine Lockett, the couch writer Raven. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you for coming through. Hit that like button, smack that bell, hit that subscribe so you know when it's going down. If you came here for Lamar Jackson talk, you're in the wrong spot. Bye. I told you, this is the home of original sports perspective, from our couch to yours. I cannot sit here and go off of what ESPN is talking about. That's not what we do here. That's not what we do. We swerve left like skirt. We swerve. And we go to a different topic. Usually it's just one that I'm addicted to, which is wide receivers, because I've been through the classes, I went to therapy, and nothing worked. I'm back here again. I need to go to wide receiver rehab. But look, it's relevant. It's legit. And I think that you'll enjoy this as much as I do. I'm trying to figure out what is our receivers group, what's their fascination with Scottsdale, Arizona. They are back there again, training, getting better, which I'm not mad at. Some people are like, I wish the whole crew was there. Where's Boykin? Where's Prochet? Look, just because they aren't grinding in front of media that you can see immediately doesn't mean they're not necessarily. So right now you'll see Hollywood, you'll see Rashod, you'll see Mandrews grinding over there in Scottsdale, Arizona with Too Quick production. And they are really, this is a legit wide receiver coach who has got them going through some magnificent drills. Ivan on Sip to Tally, he'll tell you what those drills are. He'll break them down and he'll let you know, hey, those drills are legit, because you can see the twitch with these guys. They're getting faster with every rep. They are working hard all day. You're going to see the improvements in camp with all three of them. Now, I'm not saying that no other coaches is just as good, because we got one for the Baltimore Ravens who's really going to help them get to another level, and Coach Keith Williams. They're going to get it in. But these guys are just helpful during their little break before training camp. We almost there, folks. We are almost there. It's been a long stretch. I told you, I've been watching all types of weird stuff. Been watching women's water polo. Been watching all types of madness. I think I've been watching people watching people play Madden have fun. It's just kind of weird for me. Maybe it's a normal thing for y'all, but watching other people have fun play Madden when I could actually sit there and play Madden just because I'm curious to see how the game goes. Yes, I need my football. Somebody please bring my football back. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. Well, we know what Rashod, what Hollywood, and what Mandrews are doing. We know that's down in Scott. We know that's down in Arizona. But like I said, other people are grinding. Their grind is different. Their coaches are different. But they still getting at it. We just don't see it right in front of our faces. I went and I did some stalking. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. Like, it's more reporting. I just had to do what I had to do. Like, I'm just trying to get the intel, folks, for you. I went searching around and I found Miles Boykin training with a guy named Landon Cox, a former tight end, but he's now a wide receiver / tight ends coach. And his school ain't half bad. He's turning a lot of high schoolers into something pretty special there. And he's teaching Miles a couple of good tricks of the trade. He's got Miles crafting. Just take a look at this man's routes. Sure, we know Miles is not going to be the twitchiest thing ever, just like we saw in the videos previously of Hollywood, Rashod, and Mandrews, but Miles is still going to do his thing. He's smooth. He's not explosive. And is there a problem with that? We guess we'll have to see. We will have to see. I think they're going to be working on some twitch with Miles and how he releases, but he knows how to sit down just like the rest of these guys here. Just take a look and you can compare the two routes or compare the drills, and you can see that they're both working on sitting down, between Rashod Bateman and between Miles Boykin. They're working on sitting down and getting out of those breaks. That's all you can ask for. We're just going to see what happens in camp. My opinion, I think Miles makes the roster. I'm excited to see Miles do his thing and actually make the roster. I know there's a lot of haters out there who think he's not going to make it to the top, but I see the Ravens bringing in 6 wide receivers, and one of those wide receivers is going to be put on either injured reserve or put on the practice squad. But it's out of Duvernay, Prochet, and Miles. Who's it going to be? I think Miles makes the roster. Anywho, but like I said, he's been training with the wide receiver / tight end coach. I want you to think about that for a second. / tight end coach. I was talking about this earlier. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. I think it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, there is a possibility that we have a Darren Waller type situation here. And y'all don't see it right now. The writing is not on the wall because there's a lot of talent at tight end. I'm curious to see that competition as well. But just imagine Miles Boykin with that type of speed, not having to worry about the jam every single play. He has to chip a little bit of a defensive end or outside linebacker on the way to his route, but he's going to face off against outside linebackers, and he's facing off against safeties. As a wide receiver, you should have a little bit of advantage when you're taking on those two because they aren't specifically built to beat you or to challenge you as well as a corner would. So if Miles is not having to be as physical off of the line of scrimmage and getting a free release because an outside linebacker just decided, okay, I'm just going to head straight to the quarterback, and here's Miles Boykin sitting in the flats. We're talking about a good 10-yard gain right there, and he gets to go one-on-one with maybe a nickel or maybe a safety or something along those lines once he gets to that level. So, hey, there's an advantage there that Baltimore can take advantage of. Who else we talking about here? Sammy. He's doing a youth camp. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure he's grinding behind the scenes. Tylen Wallace, another one, doing a youth camp. But he was last seen on Instagram getting his grind on 3 days ago. Prochet, he'll throw a photo or two out there, but for the most part, he's like, look, y'all going to wait till camp. You ain't seeing nothing that he has prepared over the summer. And I know this guy's grinding. I've seen his tape plenty of times. I'm excited about James Prochet and what he brings to the team. And Baltimore has an amazing problem right now. Lots of competition at the wide receiver position. We are almost there, folks. I know we fiending for football. We got to have it. Just give me the football. But we just got to wait another week. Rookies come back soon, followed by the vets. Y'all just keep it real with each other. You know, reach out there because your Ravens fans are not okay. They still saying dumb stuff on Twitter and Facebook. In fact, there was one guy, I ain't even going to give him credit for this because maybe he wants credit for saying this dumb stuff. But they were saying that Lamar's contract should come out of John Harbaugh's paycheck. I'm just like, well, where are you getting this from, bro? Like, yes, I know that Lamar saved Harbaugh's job, but they were like, nah, Harbaugh needs to take a pay cut so they can pay Lamar. Do you not know how a salary cap works, bro? Y'all give him a blood pressure high for him. My late 30s. Late 30s. I ain't 40 yet. Late 30s. Y'all got me hot up in here, man. Just with the craziness. I'm just telling you, he gassed up the car. He got the Garmin going. And he on a full-on trip on the crazy car, the crazy train. I don't even know what's wrong with this guy. Y'all pray for him. Pray for your Ravens fans out there. This is the home of original sports perspective. From our couch to yours. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down, baby. Peace.